How does that sell? How does that sound, guys? Okay. Whoops, I closed it out. How does that sound, guys? Whoa. Let me get you back, guys. Oh, there you are. Thank gosh. I thought I'd lost you. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Janie. Hey, Shirley. Oh, they're not. I'm sorry, Shirley. Hi, Susan. I'm great. Hey, KP. Oh, yay. Hi, Connie. Hi, Roxanne. Hi, Debbie. Hi, guys. If y'all wouldn't mind spreading a little love for me out there tonight, I would surely appreciate it. Thank you very much for joining me. We're going to have fun. Look at this cutie patootie sign. This place is for the birds. Isn't this adorable? I got this sign at Sugar Pepper Designs. And hey guys, I want to tell you, she's opened her own web page and she's selling signs online. So if you want to go to her shop, and she's selling them cheaper than what she's selling them on Etsy, guys. So take advantage of it. She's got a whole shop full, and it's sugarpepperdesigns.com. sugarpepperdesigns.com. Oh, so I'm glad everyone's here. This is going to be a fun live. This wreath is going to be really fun, I think. So this is the sign. It's got little birdhouses and all on it. And guys, it matches the ribbon that's out for the birdhouses perfectly. Thanks, KP. I thought it was stinking cute too. So tonight we're going to be using a 14-inch Dollar Tree wreath frame. I know, right? And I have put 10 ties on the outside and 8 on the inside. I went over it pretty slow last week in my live, and I still plan on putting a tutorial out there for everyone. So jump in, say hi, share me all over the place. So first, see this is lime green mesh, guys. We're going to use lime green mesh, and we're going to make poofs with this lime green tonight. I'm on this a little early, and I know that, but I was just, you know, when I get ready, everything, I just want it to, oh, there's my husband. I just wanted to jump on and go ahead and go about our business. So I'm just going to turn this under. Hi, Mike. And then I'm just going to walk it together to get our end ready for poofs. He's been outside doing yard work. Hi, Judy. From Alabama. Well, welcome, Judy from Alabama. I am glad you stopped by. Glad to have you. So I've got it all gathered up in my hand, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the top, guys, and I'm just going to go in front of one of these ties. I'm going to take a zip tie, and I'm just going to secure it really good in front of that tie. These are just a 6-inch zip tie, guys. I put lotion on my hands, so I'm going to have to find my handy-dandy needle nose to get that tie. Yes, it is. This is lime green. Lime green, and welcome, Susan. So now I'm just going to trim this off to keep it real tidy. Like so. Toss it there in my bucket. Okay, so there we go. I've already opened these ties going around. So what we're going to do, this mesh is just plain lime green mesh, guys. It's got no sparkle or anything. And I'm going to pull this out, and I've had a feeling I was going to do that. Let's scoot that up that way. To 10 inches. to 10 inches. And I'm going to stuff it down in here. This is a pretty stiff mesh, but I like it. Hi, Janie. Thank you. Oh, well, thanks. Let me bring this in just a little bit for you guys so you can see what I'm doing here. So then I like to go back and I like to poof mine. Okay? Just give it a good old poof. And I like to have a stiff mesh for a poof. I like it. It makes your wreath stand up taller. And you'll see, even with using a 14-inch Dollar Tree wreath form, how big and nice this is going to be. Just with 10-inch poofs and some, we're going to do some messy ruffles. Or what I call a messy ruffle. Some people call them cruffles. Just keep going around it. Oh, thanks. Hi, Vanetta. Well, welcome from Birmingham, Alabama. We're glad to have you. Okay. Just pushing it down in there. So what's everyone been up to this fine Monday besides playing hooky from work? I've been, I got up this morning and started making signs. Then I had some wreaths. I had to put those signs on. Because I sell local too, so I had to get them ready because tomorrow is mail day to run to town to mail stuff. And it's nail day for me, get my pretty nails done. I've had this color long enough. And then mail, and oh, and I've got to drop off the wreaths I made for the place I sell in town. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Did you like doing it? I love grapevines, guys. I love to do them. We're just keeping poofing and going along. And like I said, these colors, guys, you know me and my colors. Today is going to be one of those days to where you're going to say, oh my gosh, what is she thinking? What is she thinking? But I think this is going to be fun. I can't wait for it all to come together. I had to, it's been warm here, you know, it was cold, now it's warm. And it was a beautiful warm day, I should say. And was getting ready for my live, and I had the patio doors open here in my room, in my lair. And oh, thanks, KP. So anyway, the wind got up, something ferocious, and dirt was blowing in. I can't have that. I got too much ribbon in here. Hey, guys. So, we made it back around to where we began, okay? So, what I'm going to do is lay this in here, but this time, I'm going to pull this tie that we bypassed. I was going to say bad mouth. Bypassed. Oh, my gosh. What am I thinking? And I'm going to tie it down really tight. Okay, let's poof this last one out, guys. And so there we've got all of our poofs on the inside. You know, for years I did all of my poofs outside and then worked my way to the inside. I found out once I tried it, hi Mary, that I like doing them on the inside first and then going to the outside. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull it down. And I'm going to put it right here in front of this tie. Right there in front of it. Let me get that one out of the way. I'm just going to bring it straight down. Let me open that one up first. Sort of open it up. And I'm going to bring it right in front of it. And I'm going to take another zip tie. Oh, thank you. I love this shirt too. I love the saying on it. Sky above me, earth below me, fire within me. Doesn't that make a huge statement, guys? Love it. Hi, Elga. How are you? Just pulling it tight again. Because I don't want a big hump where there shouldn't be a hump. So now, I've got all of this. I'm just going to spread that one because I'm not going to twist it. And now we're just going to keep going. And we're going to do just 10-inch poofs around it. Let's open these up. Let's make it a little easier on ourselves. Hi, Carrie. Oh, yes, it does. I love things that's got really unique sayings that mean something. I really do. Just opening these up to make it easier to go around, guys. My nose is itching because of that wind. Okay. So I'm just going to come around it, still 10 inches, pop it down in there. I am doing fantastic. Thank you. Oh, I was wondering what was tickling me. It's the pie cleaner on the side. I'm like, uh-oh, something's got a hold of me. Okay. Yep, that's right. Sometimes I don't know if I'm measuring right. Just like I can't count without taking my shoes off, guys. I'm telling you. Scratch my nose. Doesn't take, you know, I live in the desert down here in southwest Texas. And when we haven't had any rain or any kind of moisture. So when that wind gets up and that dirt gets to blowing, oh my goodness. I probably have to take a Claritin before I go to bed. You're the same? Yeah. I tell you. Yep, I've been out here in my craft room. You know, like I said last week, I've got a lot of stuff going on with my website, and I'm getting ready to launch it. I'll let y'all know. You know, I'm started carrying supplies and stuff. I've got some more things coming in. And my prices with having my own website and stuff means I can sell cheaper. Your allergies are acting up too. Oh. So I'm real excited about that because I'm excited that I can offer things at a lot better prices. So hopefully this coming week I'll be able to launch it. Oh, well, thank you. Hi, Tanisha. How are you? So, well, I've got that one in there crazy, guys. There we go. I'm going to get it better. Oh, thank you. So here we go. Hi, Dell. How are you doing? We're doing some bright, bright fluorescent green. Lime green, guys. Loving it, loving it. Oh, you got asthma? Oh, humidity. I bet it is. I bet it is. Yeah, I would. Well, I don't want the humidity. When it rains down here, it's just like that. We get the humidity. But what we do need some rain. We need some kind of moisture. It's just been dry down here last year or this year. Oh, thanks, Dale. Let's see what kind of contraption I've got this going on, because it's not easy to separate. So I'm just going to reline it out. That's all I'm doing. When I'm not on my live, I just drop it in the floor. I don't think y'all would mind if I did that, but... On the raised form to stay, I just twist them on there tight. They're wobbly. You can always put a drop of glue on it. Hi, Karen. Are you back from your trip? I bet you were sad to leave. I put a drop of glue, but mine don't move. You just got to put a little pressure when you're twisting them. Hi, Maria. How are you? Here it is. Hiding from me, ladies. Hiding from me. Man, this is pretty. I broke the mesh roller. Oh, not until Wednesday you're packing. Oh, well, I want you to... Yes, it is. This is going to be a really refreshing spring, summer wreath. I believe it is, with all the colors I'm throwing at it. Oh, they have 3 instead of 4. Okay. So what you do is you put the ones on the bottom, on the outside, in 1 and 2 of the deals. That's the deal. We're at the end, so I'm going to put this right here where we brought it down at. So let me get it where it should be first. So when you've got let me turn this over and I'll show you. Let me get it tied down good. 10 inches, Maria. 10-inch poofs. Yes. So I'm measuring 10 inches. If you don't have one of these mats, take you a piece of tape, like painter's tape. Measure you with a ruler 10 inches. Stick it down on your table, and then go from here to here. Measuring your mesh, and you can do it without a mat. And you don't constantly have to put a ruler. You're welcome. So I'm going to trim this off, guys. And we're through with it. I'm going to set it over there. Now I'm going to take this end, and I'm going to feed it down in between. I'm going to pull these poofs apart, and I'm going to go in between the wires and pull it through. Maybe. June. It's giving me fits today. I cut it a little bit too short, is what I did. That's okay. We're going to get it. So I'm going to take another zip tie, and I'm going to come over here and zip tie this end down to the back of the wreath frame. Make sure I get all of that in there. Take my little needle nose and pull the dickens out of it to tighten it down good. Then I want to turn this little tie to where it's not sticking up. Thank you, Shirley. Okay, so if you've got a wreath frame, this one's got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you've got one that's only got 3, 1, 2, 3, what I do is I hook a pipe cleaner around that middle one and the outside and pull it tight. Go all the way around it, okay? Then when I want to do the inside, I poke it through the middle one and that outside. I just don't go around one of the rings in the wreath frame. I go through that middle one to the inside and that middle one to the outside. And that will help your deal stay on better. You can't control it if you're just doing it on one ring. You just can't. I tried that a long time ago when I first started because I didn't know what in the heck I was doing. Well, number one, and then I saw someone glue. Well, glue doesn't stick to metal very well, so they're not going to stay. They'll stay temporarily for you to get your mesh on maybe, but that's it. Yeah, try that and see if that doesn't help you. Okay, so we got the lime green, guys. Okay, you've probably seen it over here on my desk. This is what we're going to go with now. And this is a, it's got pink, 2 different colors of pink, a darker pink, a white, and this is jute mesh. This is jute. And I cut these to 18 inches, just 18. And I'm going to roll it twice, come over here, roll it twice, and I'm just going to walk it together. And that's a messy ruffle or a cruffle, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm just going to start putting them in. And I want this lime green to show, and this is why I didn't do anything bigger. And so you've got the best of both worlds, like a ruffle and a small ruffle, that is. So we're putting this pink. It's got 2 different colors of pink and a white. And I'm just rolling it twice on one end, pulling it out, rolling it twice on the other end. And I sort of just hold this one by itself until I get there. Then I go ahead and push it together. I open a tie. You go, I knew that one wasn't. And then I just put it in. And I'm going to have that green poking out around the sides of it, which is fine. Hi, Janie from Ohio. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Are y'all still having cold weather up there? So I used about 1/3 of a roll of the lime green. It's plain. It doesn't have any metallic or anything in it. So that means that it's more reasonable, right? Then this is just 1 roll. I still had a little bit left, and I'll save it for some curls like on something. Hi, Michelle from Canada. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Whoops. That one was going wonky. Boston, Massachusetts. Hi, Roxanne. Thank you. I love that green too. Love it, love it. That's why I want it to show. I'm just tying these in real tight. Hi, Hi, Maria. Thank you. Buffalo, New York. Welcome. I am making a birdhouse wreath. A spring, it could be spring or summer birdhouse wreath. And it's got really bright colors. In just a second, I'll show you the gorgeous sign from Sugar Pepper Designs. And if you're interested, it's sugarpepperdesigns.com. In the 60s. Awesome. Okay, so this is the sign we're using. This place is for the birds. Isn't that stinking adorable? It's got a lot of the darker pinks in it. It's got a lot of lime greens. It's got turquoise in it. It's got some polka dots, that sign. So it's going to be, you could put anything you wanted with it. Hi, Kathy, from Pennsylvania. Welcome. And y'all know that Ashley makes awesome signs, so this one came from her. And she did a darn good job of matching the ribbon I'm going to be using. Oh, thanks, guys. So we're just 18 inches is what I cut this to, guys. And makes the perfect ruffle, miniature woodland ruffle. Or what I like to call it is just a messy ruffle. And this is on one of the 14-inch Dollar Tree frames, guys. Sugar Pepper Designs. Perfect, Michelle. Yes, sugarpepperdesigns.com. I love this lime green. I was going out there. I had everything else picked out, and I'm going like, what meshes am I going to use? And I seen that on my shelf, and I'm like, yep, that's what we're using. Oh, you're so welcome. Is it Ilo? I probably just butchered your name, and I'm sorry. I use the Dollar Tree frames a lot. You can make just as big a wreath as you can with the 15-inch wreath. It's all how you put your stuff in there. You can make a nice wreath with them with just one roll of mesh, 10-inch mesh. I've got videos on that and a lot more on YouTube and on Facebook also. There we go. Okay, now we're going to move up here to the top and get all of this pretty pink up here. I'm just opening these ties. It just makes it a little easier. Hi, Miss Treva. How are you this fine Monday? And this is poly jute. This pink is. I love jute. It's my favorite mesh. Okay, I'm just poking that down in the top, tying it in good. Twist that a couple of times and just fluff it up. Oh, thank you very much. If you don't like the curl, put something heavy on that end until you get this in curl, and then just hold your fingers there. The closer you get to the end of the roll, the curlier it's going to be. And then you can just hold on to it and just sort of push it together or ruffle it together. Yes, I do have some sunflower designs, and I'm getting ready to do more because sunflowers is my jam. I love sunflowers. Doesn't matter if your curls are even and all on this. This isn't about, you know, it's supposed to be messy. Look how thick and tall this is getting already. I have to do a sunflower. Another one. I love sunflowers. I've got a sunflower grapevine I need to get done. And I do a lot of the sunflower mesh too. I've actually got a sign and ribbon kit and everything. It's a wreath kit in my shop with the sunflower sign. And I didn't list it with sunflowers, but when it's ordered, I have been putting sunflowers in with it so that you can have a little bit extra to put in your wreath. Daisies is your favorite? Yeah. See, I like daisies too. That's a hard pick. Sunflowers or daisies. Yeah, it is getting big, isn't it, Janie? Most of your mesh like this, guys, just the plain mesh is a little bit more denser, thicker, and stiffer. It's not the easiest on your hands, but man, will it make your wreath poofy and nice. Some of your other 21 inches are softer. They're a little bit easier to work with. Just depends on what you're willing to pay and what you're using it on. Done on a wire form. A sunflower. Oh, okay. With mesh too. Did I cut one too many pieces? Or did I forget one? I forgot one. I knew it looked sort of distorted over there. Yes, I started with 10-inch poofs, and then I cut the 10-inch mesh to 18 inches, and I'm just doing like a messy ruffle. Oh, with mesh. Okay. That's what my wreath kit is. So, yeah. Yeah, not a problem. I can show you that. We'll do some. Okay. We've got one more to get back over here. Isn't that stinking adorable? Oh, hi there, Miss Ashley. I was telling them about the launch of your shop. Ashley is the Sugar Pepper Design. She has a sign shop. She just launched her website. She's selling signs online. Cheaper than what she's selling them in her Etsy shop, guys. So check it out, sugarpepperdesigns.com. Okay. I'm so proud of her. So this is what we've got so far, guys. This is what we've got. Okay. And yes, it's already with the curls coming out to the side. I'm going to say this is 24, a little over 24. Okay. And I'm going to say that it's 9 to 10 inches tall right now. 9 to 10 inches tall. So see, this is a $14-inch Dollar Tree frame. Okay. Ribbons, drum roll, please. All right. I'm putting in, let's put the sign up here next to it, guys. Isn't that stinking adorable? That is so cute. So, I've got this blue and white polka dot. And this gorgeous birdhouse. See how this birdhouse and this sign? Isn't that, I mean, she couldn't have got any closer to that right there. Perfect. Okay. Then I've got a solid yellow. And then I'm doing it with this multicolored green, pink, white, and turquoise. Oh, and then I'm throwing in a multicolored polka dot ribbon that's got the lime green, the white, and turquoise. And I've got 3 different 1.5-inch ribbons, and then just 2 different 2.5s. So let's get started. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Maria. Hi, Joan. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. Thanks, Maria. Oh, they love you, Ashley. Okay, I'm going to put the sign to the side. Let's get on with our ribbons here. I cut these ribbons here to 13 inches, guys. The one reason I did that, I knew that I was going to be dealing with a lot of height. Okay? And I knew that I wanted them to come out some here on the sides. Thank you very much, Maria. Okay, bye-bye, Elo. Okay, here we go. Bit them in the middle, found my center. Now I'm just going to take them. It doesn't really matter which one I go into. Pushing them all the way in with my finger. Curling them a few times. And I'm just nipping that off. Putting my pipe cleaner back and behind my ribbons. And I'm just spreading these out. Now I'll show you what I mean. Like that right there. That's our first one. Okay. Now let's get going with this stripe. I love the striped ribbon. Hi, Lordies. How you been? Glad you got to jump on. Hey, Kathy Miller. Thank you very much. Just spread them apart. Let me get a couple of more on here and you'll start seeing them as I go around. I am making a birdhouse wreath. Yes. And I said, this place is for the birds, is what it's got on it. Isn't that cute? I think it's adorable. This birdhouse ribbon, I'm going to think I got it at Craft Outlet. I've got it in the 2.5, and I've also got it in the 1.5. I don't know if they have more. I know I'm going to be listing this sign and the 1.5 in my shop. Oh, there's nothing to be nervous about, Miss Ashley. You're going to do great. But check on Craft Outlet. I just thought this was going to be fun and different. Oh, do you? If you don't, Ashley's got some more birdhouse designs in her shop too that would go with this ribbon. But check with Craft Outlet. Yeah, I love birds. I take a lot of pictures. You're checking right now. Yeah. I take a lot of pictures, and, you know, we live out here in the country. Oh, thanks. And we've got all kinds of birds, and I've got pictures of, you know, the cardinals are one of my favorite, and then I've got a lot of orioles, the orange ones and the yellow ones. Oh my gosh. Then we've got a bird book, and my husband will sit out on the back porch with the binoculars, and then he'll start looking them up, and we've got what's called a painted bunting. And let me tell you, ladies, that bird, I'll have to post a picture of it. That bird is gorgeous. And it's exactly its name, painted bunting. It's got all these gorgeous, gorgeous colors in it. Hi, LB. You're never late. You're never late. They have some? Good. Good, good. Now, they had some in a 50-yard roll. I don't know if they still do. But I know I bought my 1.5 in a 50-yard roll. I'm a 50-yard roll girl, guys. For the value, and if you're selling a lot of wreaths or selling them somewhere to where you can make duplicates of something, 50 yards is the way to go. And like I said, you can match any colors with this ribbon. Okay, great, good. Yes, oh yeah, especially fall and Christmas. Yeah, I buy 50 yards whenever I can. Because having it one year and then you find out you really like it and them not having it the next year really sucks, to put it mildly. Oh, yeah? Save money on shipping from the U.S., really? And that's to Australia, right, Carrie? Oh, you buy the 50 yards so you can save on shipping? I don't blame you there. I know. Isn't that just adorable? I had to be, my friend Ashley used to get on to me all the time. You don't ever do polka dot ribbon. Yes, yes. Yeah, I agree, Carrie. Susan, yeah, both. Yeah, that's the way to go. Hi, Miss Patricia. You can get that one twisted good, guys. Okay, last set of ribbons going around the outside. Isn't that stinking adorable so far? Yeah, I've gotten to where I love it. I'm getting more and more of it. I was always a check kind of girl, or gingham, or solids, and boy, have I gotten out of that comfort zone. I've always loved stripes. Okay. But I do love this blue polka dot. I even love this other one over here too. They just make it pop. The colors. Okay, guys. Outside. Oh, yeah. That's what we got. Loving it, loving it. Okay. So let's start popping some of these in on the top. Yeah, they can be a little spendy on their shipping. You would think that if you're buying a lot, they could ship it for free. Thank you, LB. Okay. Like I said, I cut all the ribbons to 13 inches tonight because I knew this was going to be an extremely large wreath. I'm just going to do my, pull them apart, crisscross them up here on the top, just like I did on the bottom, basically. This is like a playful, thank you, Patricia. It's like a playful wreath. I'm going to have to look and see if I can't find some little birdhouses, you know, and you could paint them. And wouldn't that be adorable to use one of those with this ribbon? Even on a grapevine, you could do it more of a greenery grapevine. Wispy. Or you could do it with the, you know, paint it like these wild colors on this ribbon and use it as an embellishment. Maybe find some smaller ones. Wouldn't that be fun? Yes, it sure would. Yummy. Whimsical, Darlene. Yeah. You're petrified of birds? Now, I don't like those big scary creatures. I like those little sweet looking birds. But you know, we all have certain fears of certain things. So mine's snakes and ugly looking spiders. I can't stand that. Oh, do they really? Ooh, I'll have to look into that. I'd like to find some that I could paint. I'm wondering if Dollar Tree doesn't have, you know, they've always got that little wood projects and stuff. You know, Tanisha, they're always at mine too. Those big old blackbirds. I don't know, is that the Walmart's bird, you know, state bird? Oh, yeah. You've got such a moist territory, yeah. Cockroaches, it's just what it is, and I don't like those ugly creatures either. Yeah, I know. Yeah, every Walmart I've ever been to, they have those big old blackbirds out in their parking lot. So what's up with that? Oh, my husband just reminded me, my sister-in-law, I made her a winter wreath. She wanted a winter one after she took down her Christmas wreath, right? So I made her a winter wreath. So when she was getting ready last year and she took it down, she'll kill me for telling this on here. Please don't, none of y'all tell her. And she calls me up and she says, you know, I don't know what's up, but that wreath you made me is falling apart. And I'm like, really? What's wrong? She says, did you use a lot of moss or something in it because it's just falling apart? And I said, I don't think so. I said, I can't remember, but I don't think so. I said, send me a picture. And I saw the picture she sent me, and I laughed my butt end off, guys. Totally laughed. And until I could text, I didn't text her. I called her. I picked up the phone and called her. And I said, no, but I can tell you what you need to do, Linda. And she says, what do I need to do? I said, go in your kitchen and get you a fork and go back there and scrape all the bird's nest out of your wreath. Oh, she had some birds now living in that wreath during the winter. And she did, and she says, I can't believe that. And I said, yeah, it's not falling apart. You just had a bird's nest in it. Oh, thank you, Patricia. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but you're welcome here anytime. Oh, I don't even know what those are, but I don't want them snakes around either. I know, right? Wasn't that funny as all get out, guys? You remember that, Ashley? Yeah. I can't. Oh. Oh, well, if you don't know, you don't know. Okay, this is just looking stunning, guys. A couple of more ribbons and we'll be through. Oh, I don't like snakes. A couple of peanuts and, oh, you know, um, we live way out in the country, right? Well, before we actually moved down here, we were coming down on the weekends because this was a fixer-up house. And we had some company coming down to meet us one weekend, and the guys are going to go fishing and all. And my friend, they went to pull back the covers on the bed because I had it, you know, folded over real nice. And she said, and dog food went everywhere. And I'm like, dog food? Well, then we discovered in a picture album, down the spine of the picture album, there was dog food. When I was cleaning, there was dog food packed in the corners of my bookcase. And it was, we had a pack rat, guys. This was the neatest. You never saw no droppings or anything. But we had a little pack rat that had invaded our house and was stealing dog food and packing it up for the winter, I guess. We called him Ratatouille. It was so funny. Well, Ratatouille had to go. Snake proof your acreage. Oh, I don't know how you could do that. How do you do that, Gary? How do you snake proof your acreage? Okay. I'm going to open this up. So this is what we've got with our ribbons and everything on it. We still have that lime green poking out. All of that. All of these nice vivid colors. Okay. So let's put this over here. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone's having a blessed day. Give me a sip. Let's make a bow. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Let's make a bow. So I'm going to bring you back in. Okay. And these, we're going to start off by using this really vivid 2.5-inch ribbon. Let's even bring in a little bit more so you can see my hands. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Carrie, my husband is obsessed with where you live. He wanted to know what town you lived in. So I measured out 8 inches. I twisted it and I put the tail in front of me, guys. Make sure I've got plenty of ribbon pulled out. I'm going to come up here and I'm just going to come out here to the 6th. I'm going to twist it and I'm going to move it out to the front. This is a perfect time if you've got anything that's twisted or needs to be straightened that you can go ahead and do it. Oh, thanks, Janie. Okay, come out here to the 6th. fold it, smash it down in there, twist this one so where it's straight, bring it out here, and I'm going to cut it off to about the 8 inches or so. Oh, cool. Never thought that. Okay, so there's our first. Thank you, Kathy. Okay, so now we're going to bring in this 2.5 bird house. I'm going to measure it to about let's do it at 8 too. Twist it close to the pegs, guys. Bring it down to me because I went up with that one. Pull your ribbon out. I'm going to make this one a 6 also. I'm going to twist it, and I'm going to pull this one towards me. A 6. Fold it, smash it down in there, and I'm going to bring this up. And if y'all can notice, I always keep my fingers on one side of the peg or the other. Let's cut that right there. Oh, he's silly, guys. Okay, all I'm doing is making sure my ribbon and all is still staying fluffed and it's in the right position. Okay, so now we're going to go in with this pretty blue polka dot. I love this. And this is a Sam's ribbon, guys. And I'm going to come down to about the 7. Twist it, going up. This is just repeating 1 loop on each side, 1 loop on each side. I'm going to come down a full inch to the 5, twist it. I'm holding it with my thumb while I pull that loop up. This one's going to be 5 over here also. I'm going to smash it down in there, hold it, and I'm going to pull this one down and this tail down. Thank you guys. Let's put this one up. Now we're going to pull in the yellow. Same thing, about a 7. Twist it. This one's going to go down because this one went up. This one's going to be about a 4. And it comes down. There we go with another about a 4. Bring it up. Then I'm going to come in with this 1.5 inch birdhouse. About a 6. It doesn't need to be a real long tail. It's going to go up. This one's going to be about a 3.5. Let's put it up. There we go. We're going to have brought it down and we're going to clip it off. Oh, thanks, baby girl. That's my daughter, Jessica. You know, she had to go home, but she's watching and supporting her mom. Thank you. I'm going to turn it in front of me. I'm going to take 2 pipe cleaners. I'm going to tie them together. Thank you, Miss Carrie. Push up my ribbon. Catch it with my thumb. Pull it off. I'm just going to stick that over there. There we go. Got it right there. Pulling it tight. The bow is already fluffed. All I'm doing is sort of moving these tails around, putting my fingers in these loops. And that's it. Okay, so we've got 1 bow, 2 bows, 3 bows. I went ahead and made 2 other bows. So let's get all of this out of our way. And let's put this beast together. Oh, thanks. Okay. Let's see. Man, this is like, this is high, guys. This is way on up there. Here's the sign. So let's get our little sign on here. I already put our stuff on it. I'm going to raise my chair up, guys. It's like working on a monstrosity. Now I want this basically in the middle. That's about right there. Let's get this handy dandy weaving needle. This place is for the birds. I love it. Oh, thanks, Susie. I mean, Susan. Let's go from, which I missed the corner, which is okay. I'm going to put these in. Then we'll flip it over. Okay, just about got it. That's going to be adorable. My favorite word, stinking adorable. Okay. I think, flip it over. So you can even tell it's big on the back side. So I'm just going to go ahead lightly snug it down, then do my little slip knot I always do. And do a little slip knot here. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. Thank you. It's going to get even prettier. Slip knot there. Spin it around. Pull it a little taut. Okay. And flip it back over. And then all you do is sort of pull your ribbons out from around it. Doesn't hurt if they sort of lay on it or lay close to it. Okay. Now for the bows, what we're going to do is I'm going to pick a spot right up here, right at the top. I'm going to come down directly below it, and then I'm going to put one directly in the middle of it. Thank you. Ashley put her link to her store in here. So I'm going to take this one first. Oh, thanks for the stars, Janie. That's so sweet. So I want this one to be right. Let me see what I'm running into is a piece of ribbon. Sort of shake that needle. Fantastic. Make sure you tie your bows to your frame. Yes, it is a very happy wreath, isn't it? Okay, I'm just going to pick it up and rock it, because that helps me get it snug but doesn't make me pull it down in there. Oh, thanks, Sylvia. Okay, so now we've got that one. So now let's take this one, and I'm going to come directly right here. Yep, right there. Do the same thing. These weaving needles are awesome for this. Make sure I'm looking straight on. Sometimes you get your other ribbon tangled. I just straighten it out. Grab a hold of these. Perfect. Pull it down a little bit more. Perfect. I'm going to sort of twist this just a little. Wondering. Needs to be just a little tighter. I'm just going to tighten it up. Oh, thanks, Alex. It'll still be here. Thank you. And now let's put our third bow on. And I'm going to come right here in the middle. Make sure I get that right in the middle. And just shake it to pull that down. If you just pull it, you're going to rip your mesh. You have to sort of let it go in there on its own. And I'm going to turn this to where that bird house ribbon is sort of right there. Now I know we've got tails to cut. Okay. Get it up under there. Thank you. Hi, Bev. That's funny, Alex. Okay, let me see. It's got something. It's not jiving. Let's see what it is. There we go. I had it hung up, guys. Twisting it good. Okay. So now let's play Edward Scissorhands. Man, this is a beast of a wreath. Yes, you might have taken that one too, isn't that right? Okay, I'm just going to cut these. And I'm going to cut this shorter over here over the words. Just cutting them all different sizes. Oops, forgot one. So many tails. Okay, there's one bow done. Let's go ahead and get this one. We've got a big one up and under here. They got sort of out of hand. That one. That one. Oh, do you? I love yellow. It is so springy, isn't it? Thank you. Okay, just separating my loops. Now let's do this last one, guys. Telling you. Let's get this one. We have, oh, that's a loop. We need to fluff that one out. Some bird ribbon. Let's get it trimmed. Last piece of yellow. Oh yeah. Okay, guys. Let me move my mess. And this is what we've got. I'm trying to get it to where it's right, maybe right there. My chair is moving. But didn't that turn out stinking so adorable? Hi, Karen. Yes. Isn't that precious? sugarpepperdesigns.com. Etsy, it's her website. Sugar Pepper, just like it sounds, SUGARPEPPERDESIGNS. Thanks, guys. Hi, Kim. Thank you very much. But I think that is stinking adorable. And guys, this was made on a 14-inch Dollar Tree frame. Okay? So with that said, this wreath is basically 25 inches. And let's just see how stinking tall this is. Let's just see. This puppy is 10.5 inches, nearly 11 inches tall. So whoever says you can't make a big wreath out of a Dollar Tree frame with the same amount of supplies, thank you. I love that blue polka dot. Isn't that gorgeous? Just enough in it to just bring a lot of interest. These one of the birdhouses here has blue with white polka dots. Isn't that funny? Thanks, Carla. Oh, Shannon, thank you. Thank you, guys. I hope you all jump on with me on Wednesday. Don't know what we're going to do. We may do a sunflower wreath. I think that would be awesome. I know everyone has their own take on them. So we'll see what we can do. Yeah. Yeah, I do a lot of mine on Dollar Tree frames, and I love that 14-inch elevated frame that I get also. But you have to sort of use it different than you use these, or I would have a 15-inch tall wreath. So I appreciate y'all from my YouTube family to my Facebook family for jumping on and giving me the love and support that you do. It means the world to me, guys. So, you know what? I saved that picture, Roxanne, and I'm going to have, I think I've got a big box of pine cones in the garage, and I'll have to do that in steps. And I think I'm going to try to do that on a live. I think that would just be awesome. So good night, guys. God bless, and I'll